Hi, I'm Randy Vance. I'm just offshore in Florida near Sarasota on Barker Boat's brand new 40 Cat with 4 Mercury Racing 450s and a Michael Peters catamaran hull design that includes double steps and an asymmetrical design. What that gave us was an excellent hole shot and a high speed of 81 miles per hour in our testing today. This boat has seen speeds of nearly 85 miles per hour. Here's what's nice about this design. When you put the boat in a turn, it heels inward and gives you that comfortable feeling that you might get from a center console, but you're getting the smooth ride of a catamaran. On the controls, we've got paddle controls for the trim here. What that does is it gives us absolute control in the turns, and we're going to tuck the outside motors in a turn to give it that heeling inward feeling that you're used to on a V-bottom boat. The Helm is set up with dual 24-inch Garmin displays. We've got Optimus 360 steering on board, autopilot, and over here on the right armrest, we've got complete control to the entire system. Now, in addition to the enormous navigation suite, we've got an awesome stereo system. There are 10 JL 6-inch speakers in here, 4 8-inch speakers, and 4 10-inch subwoofers. We've got an amp running every one of those subs, and this is a rockin' sound machine. Now, the boat's all about comfort as much as it's all about fishing. You've got double row seating, 3 wide at the helm. Each has a fold-down armrest and a fold-down bolster for extra comfort. I like the looks of the upholstery, too. You've got the Barker logo stitched into it for nice accents. It's lush, comfortable, and contoured to fit your body perfectly. Now, you've got awesome seating up front. There are 2 lounge chairs up there on the coffin box, enormous storage underneath as well. There's flip-down armrests and a couple of cup holders as well. Certainly there's plenty of comfort, but from stem to stern, this is a hardcore fishing boat. Got an enormous fishing area up here that kite fishermen, drifters are gonna like, bottom fishing as well. You've got rod holders, 2 on the bow, 7 on every gunnel, and you've got a free spool windlass system on board. It's got a brake in it, you can drop the anchor, it'll go to the bottom without over-spooling. You've got dry storage on either side and plenty of space to step up and cast a net for sail fishing. And underneath the gunnels, you've got tool storage there. I like the fact that the sidewalls are padded so that the tools don't clatter. Even your grab rails are powder coated to match the hard top structure, and I like the way they're tucked into the gunnels as well. Now, with that said, let's step back to the heart of the boat, the fishing cockpit. You've got plenty of room in the fishing cockpit. Now, one thing you'll notice right away is there's no transom door. Instead, we've got dual side doors. The area around that is carbon reinforced, and they've built special hardware to make those doors swing inward in the tight space. Doesn't encroach on your walkways, and it gives you access to the boarding ladder underneath. Because we have this complete transom area here, we've got room for 2 50-gallon live wells. There's also 2 50-gallon live wells in the floor. Each side is fed by its own sea chest and dual 2,400-gallon per hour pumps that are variable speed, so you can adjust them exactly the way you need them. You've also got insulated coolers on either side of the transom. They're also handy just for keeping trash. Finally, what you want to note is they've spared no expense on rod holders. There's 16 shotgun rod holders in the transom, along with a center rod holder. You've also got 16 above in the hardtop. Lastly, you've got lockable storage under each gunnel, ideal for holding up to 4 rods. Now, the rigging station is going to hold a lifetime supply of tackle. You've got 6 drawers and 2 lockers that hold utility boxes. If that's not enough for you, the starboard side has a locker and there's another one on the port side, both set up to hold utility boxes. My favorite part about the rigging station is the electric grill underneath, which is really handy for a hungry crew when you're fishing hard. You've also got a freshwater sink for washing up or rigging baits. Now, to keep the entire crew involved in the experience, Barker's installed a navigation display overhead in the cockpit. Now, Barker doesn't waste a square foot of space on this boat. Under the second row of helm seats, you've got 2 pull-out coolers. You can lift those out and fill them and bring them back to the boat. Under the front row, you've got access to your batteries, and you can see we've got a pretty serious electrical system on board. You've got plenty of access to the electronics inside the console, and the compartment is large enough to install a marine head. Now with all this hardcore fishing equipment on board, you're not going to have a hard time filling up the fish boxes. So Barker has included 2 pairs. These are frigid rigid boxes built by the company and installed on the boat, including frigid rigid lids. Throughout the boat, you're going to find yacht quality hardware like the house pipes and the heavy duty cleats beneath. Even the hard top is carbon fiber, extra sturdy supports, and tempered glass windows. I'm Randy Vance in Sarasota, Florida on Barker's 40 Cat.